Oh people, this is Ryder here with the review of the Yokai Watch Note. Yokai Metal set. According to Hobby Search, Tsuwamono Raremono Ninkimono. So this is the first set of Yokai Metals specifically for the Zero Shinki Type S. So which I'm glad that they're continuing these things because I really enjoy these metal sets. And this comprises of Z medals of the following yokais. Down here, again, I really appreciate the layout. Let me read this off of Hobby Search. The Jibanyan Hayakuchi Kotoba Yokai Game Medal. Then we have Guri, Orochi, Ano Jishin, Parakasa Obake, New, Nogappa, and Gordonyan. This one's Gordonyan. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a Bake because it's just translated as ghost. But obviously here's all this stuff. Manuals there. Whoop-de-doo. Alright, so here we have the medals out of their packaging. As you can see here, really interesting selection. Obviously mostly Z medals, but then we got 2 classic medals and a standard game medal and such. So let's move these all to the side and take a look at the game medal. So I think this Jibanyan medal is specifically called this Yokai game medal is specifically called the Jibanyan Hayakuchi Kotoba medal, which basically it's Jibanyan giving you tongue twisters. So here he is right there. I like how this is overall. The back isn't really anything, obviously. This one's B1228, which is, obviously pretty standard. And at this point, it's pretty standard yokais. So here's Guri yet again, as a Z medal. Not really much to go over, and you would expect it to be the same track. No, he's B70. So he's the original track. Orochi yet again. I'm not gonna go over like the details of like what tribes they're specifically from, just because we need to go through these quickly. B261. This one I know about because I did. This one did get it. I did get a medal for, but this one's Kara's. The Japanese name for this one is Karakaza Obake, which I like this one because it's just an umbrella. And this is a classic medal, so I always really like how the classic medals are done. This one's B406. I got this wrong in the demo yet again, but I don't know. They might have changed it within the packaging, or I don't know. I don't have the footage anymore. Wakappa, I always love him. He's one of my favorites. Actually, at this point, I don't need to. This one's B265. So yeah, they're for some reason going back to the older tracks for these ones. This one, what was his name? Is he Mono Jishi? That sounds about right. Oh, this one was Lionheart in the dub. B370. This one I don't know what this guy's name is at all because I'm pretty sure Hobby Search has the wrong translation because they have Nui. But I don't think that's correct. He's interesting though. He's a monkey. And he's B38. B384. Last but not least, This one's interesting. We have another Roboyan variant. This one's Golden Yan, and he's the one that got stuck with the trans stamp. And he's B81, so let's use this within the Zero Shinki version S, or S version. Okay, so this is where this watch becomes annoying, because this is where the watch just starts to not work, because this was annoying to do in the demo. But hopefully this reads the metals out correctly, to which means I have to prematurely activate the name, just so then I know that it's actually reading it correctly. Nope, it's not doing it. Yeah, okay, so obviously I've mentioned this before. The biggest flaw with this watch is that it constantly misreads metals. So for some reason, it thinks that... So I guess what we can get from here... It's not reading it's not reading this specific pin. I'm sorry that you're constantly seeing my finger like this. That shouldn't be allowed. But so I think I finally figured out the issue. So it's just constantly misreading the last button, which is kind of annoying. Because then, like, it just gets annoying with trying to do these or demonstrate these. Because it keeps wanting to read this as... This is so annoying. And this is not just a flaw with mine. I know, like, a prominent yokai watch reviewer... Okay, there. A prominent yokai watch reviewer also was also going through these issues, which is why I was very confused at what these metals actually did. Anyways, obviously, just like the Komasan one, we position it at 1. Again, basically, these are tongue twisters, so basically you're supposed to repeat what Jibanyan wants you to say, and then you just basically keep... And we got both of them right away. So, you only get those two, it's not like the Komasan one. Next up, Grui. At this point... Well, I mean, we need to see if we actually get the right metal. Okay. Or we're gonna flip them once. Because I didn't even play them all in the original review. Orochi yet again. I think at this point, I was only having issues with Jibanyan and Gruri. I think everyone else is fine. Sorry we're being inconsistent about this, but... like, basically, I think these medals are the most obvious when you know something's wrong, because when you do this and then turn them, that's the first it did it properly. But like typically for most of the time, when it's telling you that like the summoning is like, you know, to like prepare for the summoning, it's like, I'm not summoning anything though, I'm just playing the game. But it seems like it's actually, I think probably after playing like with these medals, it's actually like working properly. And actually, Golden Yan, despite the fact he's from the same tribe as Guri, so we'll just insert him like so. I find his to be weird because there's like such a heavy filter. But compatibility with the Yokai Watch notes. All of them do this. Except for Jibinyan, of course, because he does the same thing that Koma-san did. So there's just not much to cover. But I mean, I don't think you guys care about this being organized. But overall, I think this set is fine. My only gripes with it are just, I don't really feel that Orochi or nor Guri should have been included, especially because we have their normal yokai medals. I understand to re-release the main, like, basic, I guess, yokais in like every style, but at the same time, like, I think it could have gone to like anyone else, especially because we already have these two. Like, again, we already have the other two from the previous series. Why do we need versions with their original tracks? And just, it's not a flaw with these medals, but it's just this set makes it really apparent of like the yokai or the Zero Shinki's issue of just constantly misreading medals, or specifically not hitting one button, which is really annoying, obviously, especially when you just want to play the game. But other than that, it's fine. It's a really affordable set anyway. Again, I got this off of Amazon Japan for like about $11. These do retail for like $9 at best. So it's not really, it's really affordable. So it's just like, you know, you might as well go for it. Other than that, obviously if you only have the Yokai Watch note, these things don't do anything spectacular because it's not like the base set of the Zero Shinki, where you actually kind of got new sounds out of it. So, yeah. But now I had to do this review, so this is Ryder, and I'll leave people.